Hello everyone, I'm Rec5,
And I am Sandman99.
and welcome back to Fallout 4 G9-13 playthrough.
Yes. And in the last episode, we helped the Hubologists to power up the old carnival ride that they think is a spaceship.
Indeed.
And because we did that, as a reward, well, we get to open up the workbench for the Hubologist camp settlement. And off camera, I see I missed a few things here, but I already ran around and pretty much scrapped everything in here.
Yep.
I elected to leave these two lampposts because at night they actually give off light.
Nice.
I don't know where they get the power for that, but I decided not to scrap them because they're kind of decorative, right?
Maybe ever since you activated the star cores?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyways, this is a pretty good sized settlement.
Yep.
As far as these settlements go. It's got a nice building here that used to be the men and women's washroom, so I built my bed in this room.
The smell of home.
Yeah, and I put in a few sinks over here, and I'll probably put in some toilet stalls and stuff like that here.
Man, imagine what it's like when the smell wafts down that semi-enclosed hallway to your bedroom.
But before we start building here, I'm going to make another trip back to the dump, because one of our regular viewers posted something and asked me about a terminal that was in the junkyard building, and I just passed right by it and didn't even notice it when I was there.
Okay.
But apparently he caught something, and when I went back to review the episode at the time that he mentioned, yeah, there is something there, so I want to go and have a look at that and see exactly what that is.
All right.
And one of my provisioners is being attacked by something somewhere. More of these stupid things.
Yeah, these things are everywhere around this part. These parts.
Yeah, just watch. I'll get vampire disease again. I had to go all the way. What did he just grab? You just grabbed. Who are you? Oh.
Yeah. Stay gone.
What did you just grab?
Trouble, I hope.
Hi.
Huh?
He's not one of your settlers.
No, he isn't. Let's see if we can pickpocket him just to see what he's got.
Well, he detects you.
Okay. He apparently...
Grab nothing.
Well, he grabbed that radium rifle that he's got on his back there. That radium rifle is probably a legendary weapon.
You could kill him for it.
Yeah, I don't know. Radium rifles are kind of okay, but I've got much better weapons in my arsenal now.
Murder is always the answer.
Like for example, this thing that I'm using right now. Overcharged, kneecapper overcharged plasma thrower. So 20% chance to cripple the target's leg. So I guess I was kind of wasting it on the bloodworm, but it basically is the plasma weapon version of the flamethrower.
Nice.
And of course, as a rapid fire weapon with the crippling chance, well, chances are pretty good that I'll be able to cripple pretty well anything that I encounter with it almost instantly, right? But anyway, we're going to go back and talk to these guys if they're still wandering around in here. Because it was this chair, it says Zeta Ray Aligner. Right? And there's an inaccessible terminal there, but I'm wondering what the Zeta Ray Aligner does.
Dr. Phil.
Hi.
Are you ready to throw off the shackles of your neurodynes? Hubologist commitment. A small donation of 50 caps shows your commitment to self-improvement. You will take some rads during the procedure, so make sure you're healthy before starting.
Oh, okay. Can I get the first one
Isn't
free?
The first one's supposed to be free.
I suppose I can do that. Have a seat in the Zeta Aligner.
Okay. Well, now I guess we're going to find out what this thing is, right? So
Let
we're
me
gonna
start up the Zeta rays.
Zeta rays. That doesn't sound good.
I'm sure it's fine.
Is this going to be like where Tinker Tom shoots battery acid into your veins?
I'm going to say yes.
And you almost die?
I'm going to say yes.
There were so many of them. What have you been doing? Good. The Zeta rays are withering. Well,
What the hell is a neurodyne anyway?
We're done. For now. You'll need many more treatments. Congratulations. You are now an AHS. That stands for Aligned Hub Seeker. You have taken the first step in unlocking.
Okay.
You joined their cult.
Oh, okay. I've joined their cult. I guess that was a, like a little side quest or something too, hey?
Side quest. Join the cult.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway. Oh, look, there's a fusion core just laying on the floor right there.
Yeah, now you're part of multiple cults.
I'm glad
Yeah.
we had a fighter like you to help us take the spaceship.
Hey there.
We must finish our mission before the world is ground to dust under the rim of the great wheel of progress.
Yeah. Well, we'll talk to some
Yes.
of these guys.
Hey. Yeah?
Okay. She doesn't have anything to say. Where's Dara anyway?
I have no idea.
Oh, over here somewhere. Yeah.
She's not limping anymore.
Isn't this
No.
exciting?
We are forever in your debt. Without you, we would not be on the path to redemption. The path of our destiny.
Okay. She doesn't really have anything to say either. Maybe I've exhausted all of the possibilities, but anyway,
long enough to see the spaceship working.
anyway, there we go. We at least found out what that
Yeah?
alignment chair was. So I don't have to go to my grave wondering. So, we'll go back here now. At least I didn't get vampire disease again. You know what I had to do? I had to go all the way to the Commonwealth to visit Doc Anderson, who I have set up with a top-tier medical clinic
Yep.
at Starlight Drive-In. Because I went to the doctor in the marketplace here in Nuka World first, and that doctor couldn't cure me. Like every time I could go through the dialogue and all that kind of stuff, but the cure wouldn't work. Right?
Wow.
So I thought I was in trouble, and I also couldn't find any garlic anywhere in the market. So I had to go back to the Commonwealth, and I have a theory now, and I think maybe that the doctors that can cure you are Doc Weathers, Doc Anderson, Dr. Soon
Do they actually have to be like a
at Diamond
specific...
City, and also Kay at Bunker Hill. I think they have to be the equivalent of a tier 4 doctor, like the top tier doctor, right? Because if you don't have the sufficient perks to set up the highest level clinic,
Yep.
well then, like any settler type doctor that's not a tier, like a top tier clinic, I don't think can cure you. Because when I went to see Doc Anderson, it worked fine first try, right? Like I got cured. So anyway, what are we going to do with this settlement?
Well, you do have that one bathroom building back there, right?
Yep.
You could maybe try expanding on that. Right?
Yep.
Like maybe this area, like you come out of that area, you walk up into a courtyard, maybe get up on top of the building.
Well, see, there's a lot of empty parking lot type area in this place.
Yep.
But then all of this stuff here is farmable.
Well, you know what you could do, because that building is close to the farmable area too, is you could build up a fenced area. And actually, there's some farmable area right behind it too, isn't there?
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah,
And, you got a road heading off that way.
so I'd just use this building as the base for the settlement.
Yeah. See, and you've got some nice farmable patches here too. So maybe if a guy was to make the fence go along this line here.
You'd have a courtyard.
Yeah. Because this area is really much too big to try and fence in the whole thing, right? And you've got, if you make use of some of this space behind the building and, over that way just on the other side of the road, you've got more than enough farming area.
I think you'd have more than enough even if you just connected these two buildings with a fence.
Yeah.
All right, just go around the edges of that courtyard.
Yeah, I think what I'm going to do here is we'll align our first fence piece along this curb, right? So maybe that's what we'll do. We'll just have to see how many fence pieces we can build of different materials here. I suspect that we'll probably build chain link fence like usual, because we can build 287 of those, right? Which is about the cheapest junk fence piece you can build. And if we scroll, I never build the rusty fences. I like the nice, clean, shiny ones.
The nice, clean, shiny ones, huh?
We can build 1,074 of these, so I think we're going to be chain link fence it is.
Freshly manufactured.
Freshly manufactured from the chain link fence factory. Okay, well, that looks...
You have a little bit of rotation skew.
Yeah.
There. Oh, you had it.
Oh, I had it, and then I lost it.
There.
How's that? Pretty good?
Pretty good.
I think so. Okay. And I like the chain link fences because you can do stuff like this too, right? You know, like to adjust to different elevations.
Yep. How far do you need to go here in order to get to the back of this building?
Not too far, I don't think. We're almost to the back of the building now, but I figured if we were going to use this area for farming, I'd go out past the back of the building and then kind of make it go this way a little bit, right?
Okay, yep. I see what you're saying.
And then once we reach that corner up there, we can just turn it square and go back this way again, right?
All right. Wow, you're going to use a lot more area than I thought you were going to use.
Well, you know what? We can always put things like, those vendor stops and that kind of thing out here.
I guess also, too, you could use these pools back here for water purifiers.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, is I'd put water purifiers over there, probably. Because I'm going to miss all of the, like if I keep this fence in this tight, I'm going to miss all of the water within this area over here, right?
Yeah, unless you build like a little concrete structure going out there.
Yeah, well, I might do something like that too. We'll see.
Yeah, just have a little concrete runoff.
Yeah.
It's like a tunnel that goes over to the water structure and then stick your purifiers in there.
Well, ideally, like, it's easiest to build in areas like this if you try and stick to a rectangle, right? So maybe what I'll do is I'll just try and stick to keeping this space rectangular, and we'll kind of go at it from this direction here. Because there's going to be way more farming space than we're actually ever going to need here too, right?
You probably already have more than enough of what you've already fenced in.
I think we're going to do this because we'll be able to go past the back of that building comfortably.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll do that. Because it's just a waste of resources to make it, bigger than what you need, right?
Well, and you also don't know where the enemy spawns are going to be too, so if you keep it tight, then you can actually protect yourself from that kind of thing.
Yeah, well, in settlements that I know well, it's a lot easier because I know more or less where the enemies are going to spawn, right? In this one that I've never actually built at before, I really don't know. Okay, so now we could either go inside the fire hydrant thingamajig, or we could go far enough out to go around the fire hydrant thingamajig.
I would say go inside the fire hydrant thing.
Yeah, which means we need to take this one out and put a corner in there.
Yep. And then if you need extra space to the water, just build an add-on later.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks pretty good. I think we'll do it this way. Oops. Oops, did I just, oh no, okay, I just placed one there. Okay. Yeah, because this just goes nicely straight across, and there's no reason to keep all this other crap inside the settlement, because you can't really do anything with it anyway.
You could put a little gateway, fence gate here, so that people can walk out to it.
Yeah, I suppose, but I could put a bigger gate over here too, right?
True.
And that's what my idea was. I was going to put...
Enjoy the scenic views, but if you go out there, it's your own fucking problem.
Yeah. So now we can put an auto-close gate over here, maybe?
Yep.
See how that looks. No. Okay. Let's take this one out. And we'll move our gate over a little. There. That's better.
Oh, you didn't like how it looked before?
Well, I at least don't want the moving part of the gate to clip into the ground.
Oh.
Right? You know, like that way at least it opens and closes. And actually I could spin that one around. Maybe. Too. But if you look at it, here, we'll... right? That side's okay. This side...
I don't know, man. You're pretty picky.
Yeah, well, we'll just... There. Let's try it in this direction. See how it looks. Okay, looks good there. Looks good here. Yeah. There. Oh, now I gotta eat and drink here. So I guess I need to put a water fountain in somewhere.
Or you could get something from the sink.
Oh yeah, right. I put in these sinks over here. Yeah. So we'll just stop in here and have a drink of water out of the sink. And then we'll see what we have to eat. I think there's a cooking station in here. I could cook up some of that bloodworm that I got her a few minutes ago. See, there's already some beds in here.
Yep.
From the Hubologists, who apparently have abandoned this place now. Because they'd all rather hang out in the junkyard there and imagine that they can go into space in that.
Or live in that warehouse that they're living in.
Yeah, maybe they're going to live there. But anyway, I've already got a settlement basically with 6 beds in it. And this is kind of a interesting little building. It comes with a whole bunch of stuff all pre-done. All the way up here. And unfortunately, you can't actually look through this telescope. I'm very disappointed. But, you know, like that would have been really cool if you could have looked through the telescope, right?
You wanted to look through the telescope,
I
did
wanted
you?
to look through the telescope.
Oh my.
Yeah.
I guess it is still that time of year.
Sorry about that, folks.
Now, thankfully, you cupped your mic with your hand there.
Yeah. Well, that way at least I don't blow out everybody's eardrums, right? Anyway, we're going to see about putting in some power here. Oh, boy. Look at that. We can even make a fusion generator, which we're going to put right here.
You're trying to get it so you can walk behind it?
Yeah, because you need to in order for maintenance purposes, right?
Nah. Nobody cares about maintenance. Set it and forget it.
Huh.
That's how nuclear power works, right?
Yeah, that's right. Oops. Now we need to...
Yeah, there's probably a pretty good reason I didn't take nuclear engineering.
Huh. Well, there's probably a pretty good reason that I didn't either. It's probably because I'm not that smart. I mean, I thought that the math involved in some civil engineering applications was ridiculous, but I can just imagine what being a nuclear physicist must be like.
For me, it's the chemistry. I couldn't do the chemistry.
Yeah.
I hated chemistry. I liked physics. Didn't like chemistry.
Okay, well, you know what? We're going to put our wonderful vault beacon, or recruitment beacon, right up here. Because we might as well get some settlers on the way, right? While we're busy building our fence here. Hey, we still have to go back and build that North Point Dam settlement yet, too. Because we haven't actually done that.
Yeah, we have a lot of settlement building to do, man. You've been falling behind.
Yeah, I know.
Because you got all this vampirism shit.
Yeah, well, you know, it's kind of a pain in the ass to have to go all the way back to the Commonwealth for a cure, right? But I did manage to find one vendor, Joe Savaldi at Bunker Hill, believe it or not, was the only vendor I could find who was actually selling garlic.
Wow.
Yeah. So garlic was hard to find.
Oh, you got a person.
Yeah, I got two people. Okay, let's have a look at this now. We'll have to... I don't want to go too far out so that I end up with like one of those weird situations where I have to make an uncomfortable adjustment, right? I think I want my corner to go right here.
Yep.
And here comes my two people. Okay, looks like I could maybe move that one up a little bit, hey? Yeah, like that. That's better. See, I could put a small secondary gate here maybe, right?
Or just put another gate. I mean, it is a roadway.
Are those sticking into the ground or are they in the air? I can't even tell, really. I think they're sticking into the ground just barely. Anyway. Yeah, that'll work out fine. What?
I don't think we've met.
Yeah, we haven't. I have no idea who you are.
Have anything you wanted me to do?
Do you want to trade some things?
Okay.
I don't even know if I've got anything in my inventory to trade right now. No, not really. Okay. We'll find jobs for you afterwards. I'm a little bit busy right now. See, this would be a perfect rectangle, but the gate pieces are not a standard fence piece long, right?
Yeah. So you usually need a half width or something.
Yeah. But I think that we're going to be able to get pretty close to a good, nice rectangle. In fact, we could even maybe extend a piece out here a little ways just to get into that water area. But then again, though, I've got place everywhere, so I don't really need to put my water purifiers in water. Right? Like in vanilla.
No, and if you did, you'd probably want to do it so that they're fully enclosed anyways.
Yeah, it looks like... Okay, it looks like we need a half piece both ways, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
One way and the other.
There we go.
They're even at the same elevation.
Yep, perfect rectangle. So we got ourselves a nice rectangular area here. It's not all of it. I think I've probably only used about 2/3 or so of the available space, but I think that's about all we're going to need anyway.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Because, yeah, I think I've got an idea here. So, we've got beds, and now we need to put in a little bit of crops, and I think I actually did, whoops, find some crop, well, yeah, okay, we're connected now. We can put in all the crops we want. We can use these nice little manicured, squared off spaces here to plant some crops, eh?
Yeah, what the hell? Why not?
And
It'll look brown.
And you look like a farmer. There. Now we'll work on this building, because I have some ideas for this building.
Oh, what are your ideas?
Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to expand, like you were saying, we're going to expand this building a little bit. I think the easiest way to do this is we're just going to fudge a stairway in here first. So we can get up there. And then we'll start building. We'll build ourselves a nice little thing like this up here. Okay, looks reasonably square.
It's slightly misaligned.
Which way?
Oh, I'm not going to get you to correct it because you'll never get it.
Okay.
I'll just deal with it.
Yeah, I know it makes you hurt, but you can deal with it. So I'm just going to go one extra overhang over here. So we got something to attach our stairs to. See, then we can put floor spaces in here, and we can basically turn this into a multi-story building, right?
Yep. Oh, why did you do that?
Oh, because I just wanted. I was just testing.
No.
I was just testing, just to see if you were on your toes.
I'm always on my toes.
Okay, there. See, now we've got ourselves a nice base that we could build a bigger building out of here, right? And then what we'll do, we'll put up a wall and a wall and doorway.
A doorway to nowhere.
And a wall. Yeah, but it will be a doorway to somewhere soon. And then put up some more walls over here.
Your roof isn't aligned with your floor.
What?
Your floor goes horizontal, but your roof goes vertical.
I have no idea what you just said.
Oh, you gotta rotate all of those 90 degrees.
Oh, you know what? I'm not going to do that, okay? That's just too picky.
You have the whole damn thing in good alignment, though.
Maybe we just are alternating for artistic reasons.
Hey, you know what? One of our viewers agrees with me.
Yeah, there was bound to be another OCD person somewhere in the world, right?
God.
Okay, now we need to store this one for the time being, and we'll store that one. Because we need to put in another stairway up here so we can get up onto the roof.
Can't do it.
Too many snap points. There. Okay. Okay, so we may need to go up another floor here, but I have I have an idea.
What are you doing?
I will show you in a moment. Oops. No, I don't want a doorway there.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Very nice.
Oh,
Yeah, it changed right at the last minute.
changed right at the last second. Yeah. Okay. Come on, get in there. Yeah, that's better. Trying to mess around with me here. Snow.
I think that lines up just about perfectly.
Yeah. Oh, look. I can just floor in the whole thing. I'm going to do that.
And then jam your water purifiers into the ground?
Absolutely. Why not? Because then you put them like this. Okay, I might have to build them outside and then bring them in. I love place everywhere.
Yeah, because then you can have buildings like this.
Yeah. Hey, maybe I should just line them up with that line, right? What do you think?
Yep.
Because again, we've got maintenance space here again now, right?
Ah, nobody needs maintenance space. You just cram them all together as close together as they can, and then wire them all up so that if one fails, they don't all fail.
Okay, is that middle one misaligned a little bit? Yeah. Okay, now from here we can again take advantage of the magic of place everywhere, or place anywhere, whatever you want to call it. Place anywhere, I think it's called.
Yeah, I think it's called Place Anywhere.
Yeah, because we don't need any stinking big clumsy wall pass-through pieces out of the vanilla set that are absolutely silly.
Yeah, instead you can just do this.
Instead, you can just do this.
The way it was meant to be.
Well, because why wouldn't you just drill a hole and then just stick the conduit through the hole?
Why wouldn't you just drill a hole and stick the wire through the hole?
Yeah, well, they didn't have the ability to do that, like wires. I can understand why, but still.
Very professional wiring job.
Hey, it's the power of place anywhere, right? Oh, there. I had the wrong one. There. And they work.
Nice.
And I've even got room to put one more in here if I needed to.
If you wanted to.
Still found some trash that I missed. See
Only-
that?
only-
The existing lamps, they give off light, eh?
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, only very few of your settlers actually, or very few of your settlements actually exceed 30 people, though.
No. Well, actually, with the very high charisma that I'm capable of attaining here through various mods, I think I don't know that I've ever actually reached 40. 38 or 39, I think, is probably just about the most I've ever gotten. So, as a rule of thumb, if you put in enough food, water, and beds for 40 people, then you will never run short of anything, right?
Yep.
Oh, look, we have some crispy cave cricket. Crispy cave cricket. Say that three times real fast.
I'll let you do it.
So anyway, things are looking pretty good here. And by very cleverly putting a doorway here, I can now expand this barracks area.
That's what you're going to use this for, huh?
Yep. Yeah, so I can probably fit pretty close to 40 beds in here. And I don't really need to, since I've already got 5 beds according to the count there, right?
Yeah, the old sleeping bags.
Yeah.
All lined up nice and neat in rows.
That's right. It's communal living at its best. Oh yeah, I've got more than enough space up here. I'm up to 25 already here. And I'm still putting them in the smaller of the 2 rooms, right?
Yep. And then somebody gets to sleep in the corner.
Yeah, I only need like 11 more beds in here and then I've got it made. And a 1. And a 2. And a 3. And I've even got a little bit of room for expansion if by some stretch of the imagination I get more than 40 settlers.
Although you won't.
I won't, no. Let's see, what time is it getting to be? It's
I guess you could put
9:11.
your clinic in there.
9:11 p.m. Yeah, I could probably put a doctor store in there eventually, right? Because there's plenty of space in here to do that. And we got a bunch of these park benches here. Ooh, maybe we'll arrange those in decorative fashion here.
So that they're not gathered around the stupid little brick circle ways.
Yeah. Well, I could see a point when eventually, at one point, there might have actually been a bush or something growing out of that.
But not anymore.
Yeah. There. There, it's beautiful. But now it's nighttime, so I guess we'll probably have to go and have a little bit of a sleep, and that way we can work during the daytime when people can see what we're doing.
Yeah, you'll have to hit the hay, but not before you eat and drink.
Oh, no, I don't need to eat or drink right now.
You will when you wake up.
I will when I wake up. But that's okay. We'll have a nice 10-hour sleep. And then we'll have to go in here and have a drink of water. While we're in here, we might as well get this out of the way too. CWSS Redux. A mod that cannot be found on the Nexus anymore because the author took it down.
Sadly.
Yeah. I'm not sure why. Maybe he has his own website that he put it up on, because some mod authors do that too, right?
Yeah, that's true. Some of them...
Especially if they decide that they're pissed off at the Nexus for some reason. Then they'll, you know, sort of go, well, we don't like the way Nexus does their stuff, so fuck them, we're going to put it on our own website or something. You know?
Yeah, yeah. Or some of them, they just do the private thing because they want to make money.
Yeah, that too. Okay, so there we go. Now we got some bathroom stalls. And we'll put some nice toilets in here.
But wherever you go, there's going to be drama.
Yep. Well, you know what? Some people are triggered by different things than others, I guess. And I don't know what could trigger... I mean, I have a few mods on the Nexus too, right? And I honestly don't know what could trigger me to make me want to pull them off. You know, like I can't really imagine that scenario.
Yeah.
But I guess different people may get annoyed by different things, right?
Different strokes for different folks.
There, we'll make this one into a shower stall. And we'll go into some accessories here. And we'll put toilet paper holders in here. See, there's even snap points in the stall walls for that.
Nice.
And we can put a soap tray
in there somewhere.
In there. And these towel racks make use of snap points too, right?
Nice.
See that? So you got a nice shower with a drain in the floor right there. So, you know, there's only one shower for the entire population of the settlement, but...
They line up like it's a bread line.
Well, no, I mean, you should be able to get away without having a shower for a couple of weeks in the post-apocalyptic world, right? I mean, somebody who's had a shower within the last 2 weeks would be downright clean, right? Compared to most other people.
Imagine, though, too, what it must smell like in this shower room with the 2 toilets among 30 people.
Yep.
Oh, God. Need some ventilation in here.
Oh, yeah, we need to put some doors on our stalls, too. There. And they're also, like, operating doors, right?
Yep.
That open and close, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm glad that I managed to get this mod when I did, so that I actually have it.
Yep.
Although an earlier version, you could actually get your character to take a shower in here, and it worked pretty well, except that what it did was it sort of added a minor addiction, where you would lose points off of your AP after 24 hours or so if you didn't shower. And then you'd go back and have another bath, and then you'd get all that back again, right?
Yep.
And I'm not sure, I think that they kept that same functionality, except that the shower doesn't always work. Now, in this version, I don't know why.
Weird. Sometimes it works?
Yeah, sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. But anyway,
Probably a bug introduced by something.
Mostly, even if they were non-functional, I would still put them in anyway, just for, you know, like immersion, right?
Yeah, well, that makes sense. You need these facilities.
Yeah. So anyway, we should also have enough power distribution on the opposite side of this wall to put in a couple of lights. And we can probably also put in a... I won't bother putting a mirror. Since we've already got a broken mirror on the wall over top of each of these, I'll just have one mirror in the middle here.
Actually, are you able to put that non-broken mirror over top of the broken mirrors?
Oh yeah, sure.
There you go.
Just like that.
Just raise it up a little bit. There, perfect.
Yeah.
And then raise the other one up.
Well, maybe that's the child height one.
Right? Nah, fuck the children.
Okay. All right.
Oh, your right-hand mirror is slightly too low. There.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't put a chalk line across these. But, yeah.
See, that would be immersive. You could put in your chalk lines and then just leave them on there.
Yeah. Okay, well, anyway, we need some lights in here now. What do you think? Some industrial wall lights?
Sure.
There, that ought to do, hey? That ought to be sufficient.
Except your one wall light is low.
Is it?
You always put things on the right low.
Oh.
Which is a thing that you do.
How's that? Is that better?
Maybe? Close enough.
Yeah. Well, if you can hardly tell the difference, then it's probably close enough.
If it's close enough for me, it's close enough for anybody.
Yeah. So anyway, there we go, right? Nicely expanded. We can put gun turrets on top of that and, you know, cool stuff like that, right?
Yep.
And our power source here is somewhat sheltered. Maybe we could even do something else here with this. Hey, look, we got another settler.
You could maybe put a dividing wall in.
Yeah, well, that's what I was thinking, right? I'm going to very quickly temporarily move that wall out of the way. Probably have to move this one too. And since I have snappable junk fences, I can do kind of a thing like this.
Getting fancy.
Then we can put our barn walls back in. I built the fence right on. I just walled that guy right in. Yep.
Taking lessons from the. Yeah, you see, if you like just build them into the buildings, then nobody will ever find the bodies.
Yeah, that has to come down just a little bit. Doesn't have to be tall, just tall enough to, you know, keep move our mute fruits over a little bit.
It was only that one that was clipping.
There. It's kind of annoying, but you see there's a gap underneath the fence there.
Yep.
So I have to keep that one a little lower. But anyway, that kind of fences things off here a little bit, just so that a stray missile from a new super mutant doesn't
take out your generator?
Take out my generator, right?
Yeah, now they'll actually have to invade to take out the generator.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it'll shelter it somewhat, right? Nobody can get a direct line of fire right at it. Okay, Mr. Settler, you need a job, right? Okay. See, I really like... oh, I think I know how I could make those... Yeah, let's do that. I like this idea. Let's do this.
Oh.
Move these up so that they're all going to be the same height at the top.
What are you gonna do? Just lay concrete underneath them?
Yeah. Because these aren't that thick, right? So I could probably even put... Okay, well, I don't have a snap point down there to do that. But I can put these in. Oops. Get in there. Right? In fact, I could even put it up there.
And then lower it down?
No, because then I'll use that as a defense platform, right? There, see, that'll work, right?
Yep.
And then over here, we can do this.
All the concrete, all the time.
Yeah, now we just have to figure out where we want to put our stairs. We will put them here.
Looks like it lines up pretty good.
Well, it's exactly one and a half things high, right?
Yep.
So there you go. Because then you can put things like guard post mats on top of it. Like we can put one there.
Guard post mats and machine gun turrets.
And then Buddy there can be a guard right there.
You know, technically now that, because you have your bed in here, they're your private security.
Yeah. I'm going to put another thing up here just because.
Just to make sure it all gets out. Oh, okay.
Just because it looks better, right?
Clean it up a
Yeah.
little.
Yeah. In fact, I could even go so far as to do this.
Oh yeah, and just run your power up.
I'm gonna have to jump down though. Yeah. Well, because I can put laser turrets and missile turrets and things like that on the roof too, right?
Yep.
See, probably what I'll do is I'll let this lower wall, I'll just put guard mats down. And then I'll have all the guns on top at higher elevations, right?
Yeah, and then they can shoot all around the entire perimeter of the building.
Yep. So we'll
set your missile turrets up on the four corners.
yeah, I can't make very many missile turrets, but they are extremely effective, and I'm not going to put one on that corner because it kind of interferes with people using the stairs. I guess I could put it here instead, right? And then we'll just move this thing back a little bit. I can't build that many more of these things, hey?
Yeah, you're running out of ceramics.
Yeah, I'm running out of ceramics. Well. There. Death from above.
Yeah, now you just gotta flesh it out with guard mats and maybe some machine gun turrets.
Yep. Well, I can't build any more missile turrets, but... And I can't really build very many heavy laser turrets either, because I think I'm running a little low on...
Aluminum.
Aluminum?
Again!
Yeah, again. But I'm also running a little low on oil, so I can't make any more heavy machine gun turrets either.
You're not running low on oil, you're out of oil.
Yeah, pretty much. So I guess this will have to do for now. I'm going to have to do some shopping, I guess, off camera again. To pick up all the stuff that I need.
Indeed.
Anyway, we need to put in a Brahmin feed trough somewhere here now. Oh, there's some more stuff that I missed.
How about just on the side of the road?
Eh?
Right here.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
these two gates open up.
Yeah, you could put it almost anywhere here, right?
Just on the side of the building here.
Yeah. Resources. Yeah. Miscellaneous. See, we could put in some trade caravan posts over here too, right? Like maybe we'll put those so they kind of back up to the building here a bit.
Sure, what the hell.
Need one. Then maybe what we'll do is we'll put a Brahmin. Oh, we don't have enough ceramic to make a Brahmin feed trough. Oh well. Anyway, we got a trade caravan post there. And I guess the Brahmin can just wander around in here wherever it wants for now. And we got 6 food, and we got...
It's your friendly neighborhood Brahmin.
Yeah, we could also probably assign one more person to... Actually, we could assign that person to provisioning, right? Because we've got a few provisioner lines that need to be filled in here yet. So if we've got a third settler that isn't doing anything...
They can be your provisioner.
Yeah.
Too bad building a computer probably takes some ceramics.
I don't think it does, actually.
No, not for a little receiver on top?
I don't know. Let's see. We'll be able to figure that out pretty quick. Nope, apparently you don't need ceramics. You need aluminum a little bit.
Everything needs aluminum.
I'm just going to put it right there. Because we can just connect it to that connector right there, and presto, we've got a computer.
If only it were that easy.
Yeah. Oh, I see that I've got it in front of the vise on the workbench there. Maybe we'll move it over just a little bit. There, that's better. Okay. So we need to make some workbenches now.
If you have the materials.
Yeah, if we have the materials. Well, we can make 3 armor workbenches. We can make 275 chemistry stations. Hey, we've even got enough room in here to maybe make use of this a little bit as a workshop, too.
Yeah, why not?
So we'll put our chemistry station in. And our weapons workbench. And our armor workbench. See, if I wanted to decorate this up a little bit too, we could put in like some cabinets and tool chests and things like that. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Make it look like an area where you're doing maintenance on equipment.
It's just a general shop.
Yeah.
With water purifiers in the back.
Yeah. Well, no, the whole point of all those tools and stuff would be to maintain the water purifiers, right? Oh, great. We're not thirsty, we're hungry. Went to the wrong thing. Well, we'll have some more cave cricket, I guess. So, we need to make a provisioner's uniform. And we got a combat rifle. We got lots of 45 ammunition, so we can outfit our provisioner when we find our provisioner. Is that our provisioner? Yep.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
I'd like to trade some items.
Sure.
Okay, we'll give you your combat rifle and some ammunition. And your provisioner uniform. Hey, come back here. Where are you going?
Running away.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, I'm going to get a job now. I have to go hide. Okay, we could send this one to Westcliffe's Wind Tower or Wixon's Shovel Museum. One or the other. We'll send her to the Wind Tower. We got 6 people at the Wind Tower now.
Nice.
And we got 9 at the Isle of Refreshment. And 10 at the Red Rocket. And we haven't done any building over there yet. And you had some building ideas for there that you were telling me. We also have some 10 guys at the Shovel Museum. So what we could do is head over to the Shovel Museum and send a provisioner back from there, right?
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. That you probably have another settler there by now.
Oh yeah, with 10 people there, I think there's probably been an addition. But maybe what we'll do is we'll see if we can do something about this rather low happiness rating here.
Throw up some paintings.
Well, we'll build a radio first. We'll put in a radio.
Oh yeah, that'll help a little bit.
Because everybody loves Diamond City Radio. See, Diamond City Radio produces happiness. I guess I'm going to clip that one into the wall a little, huh?
Just a little, just by the antenna.
So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit here. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond
And then we can also, because I've been tinkering a little bit with mods to add happiness for things like decorations. So I made it so that these ashtrays add happiness. Because there's nothing more relaxing at the end of the day
Than having a good smoke.
Sitting on the park bench having a smoke. Right?
Taking a load off.
So there.
Wow, double ashtrays at every park bench.
Yep, that's right. Because we're all about the happiness, and I haven't finished yet. Like, I wanted to add happiness to quite a few more of the vanilla decoration type things. Oh yeah,
Basketball hoops.
That's what we can use some of this empty paved space for, right?
That's perfect.
Yeah. We could even put in 2, right?
Nice. You'll have a basketball court here.
Yeah. Wow, look at this. Okay. This might be a little bit hard to get, you know, kind of aligned with each other well, but...
You got this.
Well, you know what? It's pretty hard to tell, but I think it's probably close enough. So there you go. We have a basketball court here at the Hubologist's Camp Settlement.
Come one, come all. Active post-apocalyptic athletes.
Yep. Oh yeah, and lawn flamingos too, right? I don't know where we would put lawn flamingos in this place.
Put them in right there, in that little roundabout thing.
Oh, in the little round thing.
Yeah, the little round
we'll put
thing.
one there.
There you go.
Yeah. And there's 2 different styles, right? There's the one with the head down and the one with the head up. Okay, well, we'll put another one here, maybe. Why not? And it's actually not at all difficult to do this. Really, all it is it's just an addition to a keyword to the item in the creation kit, right? And then once you add the keyword, well, then you're asked to give a numerical value of how much happiness you want your settlement pool to be increased by, right? And I'm not sure. I don't think I can make I don't think I can make potted plants here. I don't remember where you have to go. You have to find a perk magazine in order to be able to know how to make potted plants. But I also made it so that potted plants add to happiness in the settlement too. So there you go. But it looks as though I'm not there yet. And of course, in our radio mod, we already made our radios add happiness, right? Like our upright speaker style radios.
Yep. And we made them play Diamond City Radio.
And we made them play Diamond City Radio. But anyway, I think I've done all that I can with this settlement for the time being.
Yeah, because you've kind of run out of materials. Some certain key important ones.
Certain key important materials. So maybe we'll head over to the Shovel Museum and we'll get a provisioner headed back this way. And I can't see, but what do we got for time there?
We are 8 minutes past the hour.
Okay, well, maybe we'll limit our settlement building to the Hubologist settlement today. And we'll just go over to what's going on here.
You're getting attacked by these things again. Yeah, it might be good to have a quick save after all that settlement building.
Yeah, really, eh? Oh, yeah. There. I guess I probably shouldn't be shooting bloodworms with, like, this top-tier weapon, but...
I mean, if you use the top tier weapon, though, they can't get close enough to hit you most of the time.
Yeah. Oh well.
And then you don't end up getting their disease.
Yeah, and that is a bit of a nuisance. Hey, I should. Oh,
Bloodworm. No, no, not bloodworm.
more Mirelurk hatchlings. So as I was saying, I should take these eggs because you can farm XP by making food items out of Mirelurk eggs.
Nice.
And that might give us a bit of variety from the good old iguana on a stick, too.
Well, you know, a little bit of dietary variety is good.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I'm not even going to waste bullets on these guys. Okay, did I get them all?
I think so.
Alright, looks like I still have to use some antibiotics. Because apparently antibiotics cures parasites too.
Man, I don't want to know what kind of antibiotics you're taking to clean those things out. That can't be good for you.
Yeah. Yeah, well, it has that Dr. Nick level of list of side effects, right?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Mild side effects.
Yeah. You know, things like cardiac arrest and shortness of breath and rectal bleeding and, you know, things that we call mild side effects in the medical profession, right?
God.
That's a reference, by the way, to a mod that I used to run called 50 Ways to Die at Dr. Nick's.
Fantastic mod.
It is. It's a fantastic mod. The only reason I'm not running it right now is because of I had always had long-term plans to run the Fens Sheriff's Department mod.
And you weren't sure how the two
and
interacted.
I wasn't sure how the two would interact.
Fair enough, fair enough.
And that's why I'm not running things like Fusion City Rising or Operation Valkyrie or
which are also all good mods.
I still have those mods all in my archive.
Yep.
And I made, you know, once this particular playthrough runs its course, I may rebuild my game again and put those mods back in, because it'll be a few years since I played them, and then it'll be almost like they're new again.
Yep.
But for the time being, we're, you know, I just think that those mods were all made by the same authors, the same team, so they play together nicely.
Yep.
But you know, the Fens Sheriff's Department is also a very ambitious, world-changing mod, and it's just not a good idea to try and mix other similar scope things with it.
Anything I can do to help out around here?
Yeah, you can be a provisioner.
Trade some things.
Sure thing.
What kind of... Okay, well, you got a so-so weapon, I guess. We'll see if we can find the chemistry station here. Oh yeah, the work...
Mercy ain't their strong
Yeah, you're in the way.
You need to get out of my way for Fallout 4. Is there such a thing?
I believe there is, yeah. Okay, we need to make a provisioner's uniform.
Makes sense that they're keeping a low profile. It's a dangerous idea.
And their utility.
But very mixed reactions around the Commonwealth. I guess if you are out there, good luck not getting caught. Ella knows not every day can be perfect.
Then let's see what we got in the workbench for weapons. Not really much of anything, hey? Wow.
Sparse pickings.
Yep. Not much to pick from here. So I guess that he'll have to get by with his powerful pipe pistol.
Be careful out there.
Where did that guy go?
I think it was a lady, wasn't it? No, you use this guy. He's got a rifle of some kind.
It'll just be a basic pipe rifle. Maybe it was this one. Was it this one we were talking to?
I just need to trade gear with you.
Sure thing.
Looks
I don't
like,
know.
it
See,
looks like,
one settler looks like the other.
Yeah, she's got the 45 pipe pistol, so that's
Oh, okay.
not bad.
She'll be better than suited for it then.
Yeah. Okay, so first of all, let's trade. Come back here.
Can we trade a few things?
Yes?
So we'll, whoops, we'll get the uniform on her.
I just need time to...
And then we'll send her back to the Hubologist
recover,
camp.
you know?
All right. There we go. Beautiful. See?
Yep, it's all connected together
got
like an
a-
envelope.
Yep, a big polygon. And really, if we needed to, if we were desperate for more jobs for people to do, we could probably still do a few interconnecting lines as well. But I don't know that I need to put any more provisioners on the road in here now. Every settlement has multiple provisioner lines.
Yep.
So here are 10 hats, Nuka World settlements, okay? The Wixon Shovel Museum, the Hubologist Camp, the Isle of Refreshment, the North Point Dam, and the West Cliff Wind Tower. And I have to say, 10 hats really knows his shit. All 5 of these settlements work flawlessly.
Yep. And they really bring life to this area.
Yes, they do. They give you a whole bunch of more stuff to do, especially if you like to build settlements. And he also placed them in such a way that makes sense, right?
Yep.
For the region. So it looks as though I've got a few unemployed settlers here.
Looks like you've got a lot of unemployed loafers here.
Yeah, that I'll need to find some jobs to do. So, but I can do that off camera. But at any rate, I guess we've only got one more settlement to really do any substantial amount of building on, and that would be this one.
Yeah, the North Point Dam.
So I guess maybe we'll get to that next time. But as a side trip, maybe we'll try doing a little exploration here and there too.
Indeed.
But anyway, I guess that's it for this time. So until next time.
I'm Rec V5.
And I am Sandman 99.
Have a good one.